What's up? Welcome back to my channel. And if you saw the title and thumbnail of the video, I'm sure you can guess what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be theory crafting a platform fighter for Disney characters. And this will be part 1 of a 3-part series in which I reveal 10 new fighters each video. But before we get into that, make sure you like and subscribe so I can pass my brother in subscribers. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the video. So, obviously the first character that would be in this game is Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is the mascot of the Disney franchise, and he has a lot of different source material that you could base his moveset off. I mean, I haven't watched Mickey Mouse content in a while, but of course you could have the cartoony style of like his early days in the 30s. You could have his like drone thing from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. There's a lot of different things that you could do with the character. Then next up we have a Disney classic character from what many people consider to be the golden age of Disney, and from my personal favorite Disney movie, Hercules. Hercules would obviously fit perfectly into a platform fighter because he has many different like skills that he shows off in the movie. So the first thing I was thinking is as a like recovery, he could get on Pegasus and then fly up and then glide down. Then he could have his sword as like maybe a boomerang, and he would obviously fight with like a sword. And there would be a lot of different moves that you could base his moveset off from the Hercules movie. Okay, next up we have a sort of Pokemon trainer style fighter. And if you know classic Disney movies, this won't surprise you as a Pokemon trainer style fighter. It's Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin would be the Pokemon trainer, and it would switch between Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and Eeyore. Winnie the Pooh could like throw jars of honey. Tigger could like bounce around on his tail, and it could do different damage. And then I don't really know what Eeyore could do. Maybe it could be like pinning his tail on other people using a sharp pin. But I think it would be a really cool gimmick to kind of work into like what Pokemon Trainer is able to do. Then next up we have another character that I think would fit really well into a platform fighter style game, and that would be Mulan. Now obviously Mulan has her sword, which you could fight with. She also has like bows and arrows, and she can maybe use her like the dragon as a recovery as well. Then next up it is Goofy. Goofy is another Disney like classic character that you'd have to have in the game because he's a member of the original squad. And I think one really funny, I don't know too many of his moves, but one really funny move could be called hot dog, hot diggity dog, where he does the dance, and then he like whenever he goes forward, it like damages opponents. Or it could be like clumsy. He could clumsily like walk around where he like does the dance, and if it like collides with other people in the way, it could do damage. Then next up we have Robin Hood. Robin Hood again is a classic Disney character. He obviously has his bow and arrow. I haven't actually seen the Robin Hood movie, so I don't know too much what to base off his moveset off of, but I'm sure there's a lot of different things that you could take into consideration when it comes to his moveset. Next up we have Baymax, and Baymax would be really cool because you could have a lot of different costumes with him. Like it could be his normal costume, his red like hero costume, his combat costume. But I think he like represents the Big Hero 6 franchise really well, and he could like represent that entire movie. So, and I think like his neutral special could be his like flying like fist, where it like detaches from his arm and it flies around the stage, or just forward and then comes back to him. He could also, obviously his recovery could be his jetpack, and then maybe he could like have different styles, maybe like Shulk, where he could, because of his card and his chest like right here, he could switch between different fighting styles. Then next up we have the Genie. Genie also I think would be a really good representative for Aladdin. He could obviously have a near unlimited moveset because he has like the magical powers and can grant any wish. But I think he could have like the magic carpet, even though that's Aladdin's, but it could still maybe tie into the moveset. He could like kind of throw genie lamps at people. I don't know. And he could also have like a big cartoon fist where he does that thing where you like, pump it up, you're like, and then knocks it out. And it could be kind of like Donkey Kong, where you charge it up, and then the more you charge it up, it does damage. I thought that would be really cool. And then the last character for the original 10 would be Peter Pan. So obviously Peter Pan could like float around, kind of like how Mewtwo floats around instead of being on the actual ground. And he could have his little sword and could be going back and forth. He could also obviously fly for his recovery. I haven't seen the Peter Pan movie in a while, but I'm sure there's a lot of source material for his moveset as well. But with that out of the way, I hope you liked today's video, and if you thought that there should be any changes, then feel free to put them in the comments below. Thank you for watching.